Welcome everybody. My name is Juggernaut. You'll probably already know that. Every now and again, I am in a silly mood. It happens about once a month. And I make a video like this, which is 99, well not 99%, but let's say 90% just for my subscribers. Which, you know, as we move on day to day, there's more and more of, which I'm very proud of. But anyways, yes. This is, as I state in every video of this type that I did, which I only did a couple thus far, so it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to emphasize that. But yes, as I state every time, this is a type of video that is very unprofessional. This is not a Let's Play. This is not any. This is just me basically fluffing about in a game. Okay. So, if you're interested in watching me just play through a game and ramble on about stuff that is connected to the game, sometimes isn't, you know, just more of like a live stream than an actual quality video that I produce that I, you know, spread around the internet hoping to attract more audience, because that's what I basically do, right? Every video you want to make so that more people come and watch your channel eventually, right? You do it to grow the channel. These videos I just do for, you know, for people that are already here, I suppose. For anyone interested in this type of content. So, word of warning before we begin. Highly unprofessional. I'm going to be drinking, not alcohol, lemonade. But I'm going to be drinking it and probably eating while I'm doing this. So it's going to be just completely relaxed and, you know, no preparation or professionalism whatsoever. We're just going to talk and play this game. And, you know it's not going to be serious because I'm going to play it on a controller, so... But yeah, you've been warned. If you're interested in something like this, then, you know, you're welcome to stay. If you're only looking for professional and high quality, I say high quality, and it's debatable, but if you're looking for different, you know, more professional content, then feel free to skip this video and, you know, wait for another one, which will come out soon, I suppose. Well, a different one, I suppose, on this channel. Anyways, yeah, let's begin. What is this? This is Banner Saga. This game got a sequel recently, and I never actually played the first one, so... lovely. Refreshing drink. Let's play it. Let's play the first one, and then I'm going to play through the second one. I'm not going to do all of it in this video, God no. But I will do it, probably, I don't know, depends on how interesting I find the game, and, you know, as a professional, I'm leaning, like, 4 or 5 feet away from the microphone and talking into it. Well, I suppose I'm not talking into it at that point, but, still speaking. Anyways, I'll just get into a comfortable position, move this out of the way so you can, actually, it's, oh, this is awkward. The microphone is blocking my view. Can we put it, like, under? There we go. Okay, lovely. These are what my live streams would look like if I did live streams, which I really don't. I might consider starting it at one point, but yeah, not yet. Anyways, the Great Hall is in an utter dim, filled with dozens of terrified families. Yeah. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. When the depths is going on, dredge milling around, ransacking houses. Chieftain wife finds you pushing through the crowd. You're the chieftain's wife? Holy shit, the chieftain scored, gentlemen. He scored. He shot and he scored. Okay. In the game of love, I suppose, not basketball, but hey. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? I don't know. Wouldn't expect it to last. Basically, if you don't know what the backstory of this is very early on in the game. Me, my daughter, I assume it is. I haven't exactly caught on to the story entirely yet. It's a bit, you know, it's a bit random. It doesn't spoon feed you everything. It leaves stuff for you to explore on your own and, sorry, conclude, which I really like. So, yeah, we've made it to this village, which is attacked by the Gorge, which are demons, essentially. Which came to be after the death of the gods. Yeah, don't ask. So, I'd have left by now, but they're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. I trust Ivar on this. It's not a decision I care to make. I think we can hold out. Do I? Yeah. I think we can hold out. Sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. Oh god. I imagine us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivar's right. Of course, we can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If the dredge are coming down from the north, Frostwelle to the west. It's closer and it has walls. I intend to be free of the Skogger in one push, nobody left behind. I wouldn't if they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostwelle. Do we abandon the storehouse? If we have to, we'll be leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostwelle's at least a week away. I'm not sure we're going to have much food. I have 2 days worth of supplies, so no. That's not going to happen. I realise this might be a bit overwhelming just jumping into the action like this. It's really not, trust me. Like, I was thrown into the shoes of this character as well. I played as another character up until one point, and I was just thrown into this one. So that's kind of the style of the game. And I need to move in some way, shape, or form as to, not have a microphone right in front of me so I can barely see anything that's going on in the game. Can we do it about like this? Yes, that looks about right. Okay. There we go. I wish this microphone arm was a bit longer, to be honest. I say that, though. I think I just fixed the problem. Yeah, there we go. This is much better. It'll be cutting it close. No, it won't be. It'll be cutting it we're starving at one point. Okay. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outspace the dredge. And if we run out of food before we get to Frostwelle, it won't matter how many escape. I say we let me handle the dredge. We can't afford to leave food behind. It's going to get us killed, Rook. Die fighting dredge or starve to death on the road. I'd rather fight, I agree with Rook. Then I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but he doesn't argue. From the training she's given, Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Okay. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. There we go. We're going to fight. The combat of this game is surprisingly good and in-depth. Begin the battle. Very surprisingly. Like, initially you might think it's simple and a bit boring, but once you actually get into it, you will realise that this is genius. And the combat is brilliant. So, we want... it took me, by the way, like an hour and a half to realise I can do this in order to see the health of everyone. So we're going to keep this on. Even though it doesn't make... Well, it doesn't, I suppose. I don't know. The big guy can't move very far, but the little guy over there with 10 health certainly can. So, you're going to move here and not do anything. Now, you are his protege, shall we say. Go there and attack this guy. 2 damage, I believe? Yes. Start doing some damage. There we go. Okay, excellent. We could do battering ram on him, which might not be a bad idea, but I'd rather get that much damage in. That just slaughtered him. Okay. You don't do a lot, do you? You wouldn't do a lot to him, but you would do exactly 2 to this guy, so... It is putting you, like, your back against another enemy, but you will kill that guy, so... All is fair in war, I suppose, and you can do Impale on him. Which causes bleed as well, I believe, and pushes him back. Shit. Okay. Move up by 1 and put an arrow between his eyes. Damn it. Okay, you. Run! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I suppose you could break his armor. The 20% chance to hit is nothing, and taking away the armor is pragmatic. So I'm going to choose to describe it. You can do 1 damage to him, 1 damage to him, 1 damage to him. Go like there and shoot at that guy for 2. And boom. Ow. Ow. Okay, attack. 5. Keep taking out this guy's armor. I mean, I'm treating him like the most deadly of enemies, while in reality he's a wimp. We can kill you with one of the archers, hopefully. Oh dear. That's going to do, again, 1 damage. They're weak. They are very weak. Okay. You need to go there and attack him. Fair enough, I suppose. Spear does quite a lot of damage. He doesn't have a lot of health, he's not very tanky, but he does do damage. And I appreciate that in a person. Kill him, please. Excellent. So apart from... 3 damage on him, that's a good opportunity. Oh wait, we can thread a needle here. Yeah, yes we can. What is thread a needle, Jugg? It is piercing. It does 3 in 1 and piercing. Excellent. Perfect. And you can attack and murder this guy for 7 damage. 8 damage, actually. And then you go here. And just stab him. I would like for you to pull back. I really, really would. You know? Safe and all that. You actually attack him? No. Drop an arrow there, and that does damage if a guy moves there, right? Let's tempt him into doing that. Or we could just murder him, never mind. Okay. Didn't know you would do 5, but... yeah, apart from the main character... our guys got promoted and, without any major trouble. Let's turn on the... oh, do I have the copyrights to the soundtrack? Yes, that is a thing. Even though it's a game and I'm like doing commentary over it and playing the game, they can sue me for copyrights, and the reality is I don't have it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off the sound, I'm afraid. Nearby, a yox bleeds pitifully as the dredge wrestle with the wagon tied to it. Another full cart has been toppled beside, abandoned. You could end up losing more food and supplies than you started out with. Get Ivar to help retake the supply cart. Without food, it doesn't matter how many people escape. Ivar, you shout, burying your axe into the nearest dredge. With a grunt, he joins you in fending off the dredge around the supplies. Okay. Again, our hero Rook, is injured, but we can promote our people, which is good. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm an idiot, but I would rather promote them rather than what's it called? Than buy items for now, at least. Can you get? Yeah, you got a promotion. Okay. Congratulations, good friend. That and that, I suppose. I should mention I have no idea what I'm doing, and I will probably lose the first. Control's a bit finicky. I will probably lose my first game. Just saying. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. Because I was lying practically. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's get you moving. Like there. No, you're the spear guy. You need to face off against one of the more tougher opponents. They are all literally exactly the same. So you're gonna fight one of the guys in the like him. Basically, he's your object. No, like right there. Okay. You need to be able to shoot someone. So like right there is good. You need to be away from danger and able to shoot someone. So right there is good. You are another archer. We have 3 archers, for crying out loud. Need to be able to shoot someone and stay away from danger, so again, there is good. And you're going to hold off against 3 different of those things, but I have faith in you because you're an utter badass. So, begin. There we go. Ah. Okay, expected as much, to be honest. I really did. Get you there and get you to, again, do that. Okay. Now, down here, things are unfolding exactly as I planned. 6, 6, 7 to the guy in front of you. Obvious choice. Stab. You are a mystery to me. You would do 2 to the guy in front of you, or we could focus fire on that thing. Let's focus fire, basically. And be like, we really hate you and want to kill you. You specifically. Okay. You would do 1 damage to everything. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, can you, like, get behind him and impale him? What does that do? Does that move him? It doesn't. I'm experimenting. I wonder if that would move him or how he would react. I really don't know. So 1 damage to everything, right? Huh, okay. Move up there. Attack him. Do. Oh, boo. Okay. 1 more hit from an arrow and he should be dead. No, that's not what I wanted you to do, but okay. That's fine as well. You can murder him. Well, you can try to, but you know what I mean. The guy in front of us is dead. Okay, long live the dude. What sort of abilities do you have? You have thread the needle. Ooh, no. No, thread the needle is good, but it's not applicable in this situation, so... I'm afraid we're going to have to use our star power, basically, to deal with everything. That is good. So, 6 damage, 5 damage, 6 damage. Let's do like this. 6 damage. Yeah, 6 damage on. Oh, for crying out loud. 6 damage on you. And kill you. Which means we have less things hitting either. And you can go there and just, you know, brutally beat him down if at all possible. Oh! Good opportunity. Really good opportunity. As much as I don't like using you, I might have to. Now, we don't want to impale for one very good reason. Targeted the wrong dude. Targeted the wrong dude. It's okay, though. Want to target the other dude and just hit him, so then we can thread the needle with her from up there and hit both of them, but to be completely honest with you, not like that would have mattered too much, so there is that, I suppose. Glonk. Yeah, you have tons of HP, I'm not worried about you at all. Again, shoot an arrow in his face. There we go. How many stars do we have? I don't know what they're calling it, probably willpower or something like that, but yeah. Apparently it's important in this game, I wouldn't know. Not a lot of damage from you coming out this turn, apparently. I must admit, I'm not 100% sure how the math works, and I'm not sure that I care 100%, but, I mean, you know, whatever works. As long as I'm winning, it's fine. And if I'm not winning, then I'll look up different strategies. But until then, I flawless this fight, basically. The most important thing is that you don't lose anyone that actually, you know, get them to 0 HP. Apparently, from what I've seen, if they get injured, it doesn't matter at all, literally. They just lose, they can lose all of their HP, but one health point, it doesn't matter. So, fighters notice your victory and scramble to help throw supplies back onto the wagon. You gather what you can and get the yokes moving. Soon, you've put the distance between you and the dredge. Survivors gather as you flee. Fewer than you had hoped. You see Odlif as she emerges from the row of trees, struggling to bear the body of the chieftain in her arms. Her face is blank. Helping her to the cavern, you cover the body with a cloth. Chieftain's death hits you like a punch in the gut. Only at Ivar's insistence does the caravan get moving again. The Frostveller. Its hand clasps tightly around your own, and you walk together in silence. Plus 15 renown. Okay! Well, that was a situation where... Sorry. That was a situation in which we would not be winning. In any way, shape, or form. You do not win that kind of fight. You either lose warriors, you lose food, you lose civilians, you lose everything, you know. You lose something. Nah. I think I did the best I could, given the circumstances. Pause to catch your breath. You glance backwards to see the caravan stretching out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Ivar. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Rally the caravan with a speech. I like to think that I am a good spokesman, basically. Is that even a word? The irony is thick now that I said, is that even a word? But yes, I think I can hold people's attention and you know, do speeches rather well. So, fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. Yada, yada, yada. It's 5 renown. Okay. Something's happening. Okay. The Godstone, right? Apparently. There's the banner, that's why it's called the Banner Saga. I don't actually know, I'm assuming. It is very gorgeous, though. It is very gorgeous. As someone that you may or may not know this about me, but as someone that recently started drawing stuff and getting into that, I suck at drawing, by the way. He says holding papers that he uses to draw shit on. But yeah, I suck. I'm trying to improve it. Like, it's day, 3 or 4? Don't worry. Like, in 90 days, I'll be fine. At least that's what Reddit tells me. I don't know. But yeah, as someone that started drawing recently, I have a ton of appreciation for the art in this game. Absolutely, from the colours to the actual using lines to compose pictures and everything. Huge fan of that. Okay, how am I supposed to do that? You're the dredge killer around here. How am I supposed to do that exactly? Lie, tell them everything's going to be alright. God's, I don't know. But then you know what you're doing, that. That's what the rest of us do. Yeah, basically. There goes the voice. Okay. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can't live with it. You humans are absurd. Look furious when you're not in control. Terrified when you are. Pull it together. You're right. He's absolutely right. Think of how I feel. I start nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any dredge as far as I can tell. Just like this and why we get along so well, either. I like this guy, I really do. There's been a couple of characters who I can't remember for shit, because I have no idea who they are. It's not memorable at all, either. Very memorable. Like the guy. Love the guy, actually. So. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck on the eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over the long, low hills covered in pines. Let's inspect the stone, actually. Woodstone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come, though, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit more than anything else, now the gods are dead. Hidvaldir. There we go, nailed it. Was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the lands as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. I haven't coughed all day, just note that. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. Oh, yeah. I made this for you, she said, holding a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, forwarding back to her tent. Am I the only one that's touched by that, like, genuinely? I'm gonna make a pause here. This game. I like this game. This game, man. Oh, that was touching. Fall into your ruse. Alette who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostveller. Feels like an end more than a start. Bjarkenrune. Well, thank you, girl, I suppose. Wow, okay. I mean, wow. We're moving on again. We can camp. Should I have done that? Or is it... I don't know. Should I have done that? Let's go to the place of heroes and see what we can do there. Because I think we can... Yeah, we can upgrade some of them, I'm sure. Yep, I'll promote, that's what I meant. Whatever. I would like for you to gain a point in this, because I have no idea what it is. Well, actually, no. A point in this and a point in strength. There we go. Confirm. Did you level up? No. Rook, I don't think you leveled up. No. Okay. Back here. We can talk to him or talk to him. Or leave or rest. Let's talk to him. How's the arm, Egil? You find Egil out just outside the camp, practicing his sword swings. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh yeah, I'm great. Not great considering everything. I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. Oh, sorry. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now. But if you want, just call me Gil. Okay, Gil. I just want to let you know that I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alette. You're protective of Alette, huh? Should I be the bastard? Yeah, let's absolutely do that. Well, I don't want her to get hurt. You stay away from my daughter. I will break both of your arms. You stay away from my daughter. God damn it. Don't worry. Yeah, exactly. See, Rook gets it. This is my guy. Yeah, my nigga, as they say. Don't worry. She can take care of herself too. I'm sure she can. I know. I didn't mean easy, girl. I know what you meant. You seem to think you're pretty good. I've never seen a shield like that. Apparently I haven't. I don't know, it looks like a regular shield to me, but eh. Yeah, I doubt there's many. My father made this. It's solid metal, really heavy. Oh, is it? I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. Spent a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises up to show you. It's pretty good with it. You're pretty good with it now. It's the only thing my father's... I have left of... And then when my mother died, she gave it to me before she died. Paying up back to camp. Bye. Between you and Ivor, it's going to be okay. We'll see. It's me that's commanding all this, you know. Don't think it's going to be okay. God damn it. Oh god, why do I keep... I think I have a really dry throat, I'm sorry. I need to drink some more water. I want to take a minute to get my bearings. I want to record some... I wanted to record some Gothic Armata today, make that into a Let's Play, like a proper Let's Play, but the game keeps bloody crashing, and I can't do it. It's a shame. I have to wait for an update or something. Speaking of which, how are you guys? How is life treating you? How are you? That's our little informal chat. Is everything okay with you people? What's up, basically? I've been doing worryingly well. Worryingly well? Basically, I think I've been doing pretty damn good in terms of, you know, balancing work and pleasure, I suppose, in YouTube and all my responsibilities and everything that I have this. I'm gonna stop recording in a second. I have this feeling that it's all about to go downhill from here, so yeah. Good, but I'm pessimistic about the future, I suppose. Anyways. Guess about thank you for helping us out back there. Yep. TDV turns his head, eyes wide, as though something was stalking him. Nice beard, Rook. That's not why I'm here. Did he say nice beard, or am I just misreading that because I'm sick? I don't know. Okay, why are you here? Fat clansman. Huh? They eat. Don't know how to kill a thing, Rook. He rolls the R in Rook, graciously while holding out his spear for you to inspect. Look at this thing. They grow on trees. You can make this from a tree. My advice? Show them how to stick some pigs or stick a rabbit, a bird. You can stick almost anything. Rook. You think carefully about how to respond to that. Any more helpful advice? Glad you finally asked. Don't trust a man just because they have faces and use their mouths. True. A man will look at you right through his helmet and lie. Should I trust you, Tiggy? Come on, Rook. Sorry, come on, Rook. Am I wearing a helmet? Peculiar character. Me, I was about to go swimming. At least you're keeping clean. Nobody comes looking for you in a pool of water, you know. Telling me waste too much of your time, okay? Okay, bye. Peculiar characters. I was getting peculiar, really. So we rested a day for some reason. Should we have done that? I don't know. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We wish to meet with them. We don't wish to meet with them. If you let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill the supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters over the caravan. What are you doing out here alone? We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village, says the man. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. Sure. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole is nearby, teeming with animals as soon as your supplies are nicely restocked. And soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Okay, good choice. More fighters, more renown, more supplies. Beautiful. So 2 weeks, it's like 14 days. Okay. During a rest, one of the men get too drunk and end up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many thrown fists and a broken bone later. The instigator, Raffensvarter. Don't question my pronunciation. Is dust on the ground at your feet, angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. Special defense is a little more than drooling mumbles. Tie him up until he dries out. Coerce a public apology from him. He's drunk though. I would ask for a public apology and have it end at that, but let's laugh off the scuffle. Skull! Skull! Okay. Yeah. I think that's... Though I should run this more strictly, shouldn't I? I should run this like a military and tie him up for insubordinations like that. These are just civilians. I mean, it's a caravan. Caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvella, with beds and fresh supplies. Locals here are shocked by the news, bringing up the anymore. Okay. No need to read all of that. We found a village, basically. Okay. Map, market, or heroes. Let's see what's in the market. I'm really wondering. Leather flask. Halden's razor. Yeah, I'm gonna buy +1 will on rest, 2 armor per turn, +3 will on rest. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna buy this. No, I'm gonna buy this actually. Oh, we can buy supplies for like... We have 7 days worth of supplies. Let's buy 2. Okay, map. What about the map? Let's see what we can find here. Actually, oh god. Dying. I've actually been to the map once already. Yep, here it is. About halfway there, I suppose. Ish. Okay. Heroes. Is there anything there? I don't think there is. Nope. Okay, we may... do we rest for a day or do we leave? Let's leave, actually. And then move... oh dear, my voice is going all over the place. Okay, I think I cleared my throat finally. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hogun, says one, gesturing at the other. My brother Mogun. Many from the village wish to join you in Frostweller, a third man says, excluding rage charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. Fight? No? What's going on? Bastards don't speak for us. We've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can't. True, you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skogr. I'll have you both gut it before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs has appeared, all furrowed bows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned and nobody leaves. Don't be anything 10 wants to dredge my arse. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but get back to work or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Morgan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he asked only me. Morgan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I made a poor farmer. I won't kill men for defending their homes. Either let's make this a fair fight. Settle this yourselves. Either let's make this a fair fight. Rather steps forward, the thugs hesitate. As you pull your axe, you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Alette, where the flippin' hell are you? Okay, we are taking... Sorry. Mogun. And Hogun. And... you can stay behind. Yes. Why are we taking Mogun and Hogun? For roleplay reasons, of course. Is that? No, it's not. Okay, for a tiny second, I thought that could have been Alette. Okay, so yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, so the D-pad sometimes does that. Don't worry about it. Should we move the brothers together? We should. You guys can stay there, but I think the brothers should move together. There we go. We may begin, people. You would do 4 damage to that poor archer, you monster. Do it right now. Oh dear. Bang. Okay. Realised the futility in saying bang too. Yeah, don't worry about it. So I had to do 2 damage to her armor. I'm actually... I hesitate to attack you for some reason. Even though I shouldn't. Whatever. Because, like, maybe something or someone else can kill her, but it's a bit pointless. What the hell did you just do? Are you trying to kill yourself? I particularly hate archers, is I think what we can take away from this engagement. Hogun and his brother, other Hogun, Mogun. Mogun, yes, I remember. Proceed to... What does this do? 4 attacks at 1 strength on each arm. Last hit adds +1 for adjacent ally. Yeah? Yeah! Absolutely. Can you do the same? Oh, you can do the same. Okay, that is concerning. But you can do bloody frail on this guy, and I'm not sure if your brother is adjacent to you at this stage. No. Doesn't matter too much, really. Okay, you absolute monster, go and murder them. Which one first? Him first? Yeah. Murder him. Ouch. Okay. Now you decide to... You shouldn't be allowed to just walk out of an engagement like that, by the way. Just saying. Basically, GTFO. Okay, you would do 1 damage to him, if I'm correct. Yes. You would do 3 to him. Go and do 3 damage to this poor sod. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, nah. No. You're gonna fuck his life up. Because he's a bastard. And they all are, but hey. Hey, if I position you like there, could you... No. But you would do 7 to that guy over there, which is completely pointless, come to think of it, but... Hey. And then just murder him. The archer doing a great job this turn. I mean, this entire fight, if we're honest. There we go. Kill him too. Okay, so one of our dudes, Ivor, was injured. It's a shame, but I think we got 2 new characters in, so I think that... Rose, thank you for your wide grin, with wide grins. Soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fight began. Eventually you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife. And you soon set out again. Okay. I mean, maybe my daughter does... marches quietly alongside the caravan a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddliff approaches you both. I was going to say, maybe she doesn't approve of what I'm doing, but it's for the benefit and the basically overall good of the caravan and the entire campaign on a grand scale, so... I'm sorry, but, you know... I'm trying to save a huge group of people. I'm sorry if you're a bit upset with my choices, but it's working thus far, so... I have something for you. Oddliff has gathered up the banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as you buzz it to the left. What is this about? I was hoping you sew up the banner with everything that happened since we left Jugg. Go and find out Oracle talk before you can comment. She departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? It looks that way. Oh, that means you both quiet for a minute while that unfurls the banner. Aleph has been teaching me how to sew. Speak pretty highly of you. We read the part about Mum. You know, the banner has been sued stolen. Oh! Nice. Wish she were here. Well, I'm kind of glad she isn't. Do you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, to tie back to a song that I heard a couple of days ago from Miracle Sound for the Division. But it sounds like a good message. Are we the lucky ones clinging on to life? Which, I mean, you can believe whatever you want, but it raises a damn good question. If we're in this world basically running away from an immortal enemy that we cannot possibly defeat, running away from the dredge, trying to save our lives and surviving on the road, basically scraping for supplies, are we the lucky ones clinging on to life? It's a good question. Why did you say that? She doesn't have to. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what I just said, so I'm going to skip over this. They would have killed the others. I'm more worried about why you disappeared. I had to make a hard choice. To say I'm more worried about why you disappeared would not be entirely true, because we're dealing with a village fighting against, an entire village of people. I'm pretty sure you were okay. So, because the dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person. Please. Are you mad at me? You might have to one day. I'm glad you don't want to. No, it's okay. Okay, so I think I picked one of the three answers, and they were both gonna give me this response, which is evident, and it's a bit annoying, so, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know that. I think you're doing a good job. Thank you, I needed that. Thank you. How long is this recording been going on for? I have no idea. Let me check. Oh, I forgot. This isn't. What's it called? I'm recording it with XSplit, by the way, and I forgot this isn't. Dear, oh dear. This isn't action, Norris action, so I can't actually see. What's this? You want to talk to me? Yes, excellent. I want to talk to you as well. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It's sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleif before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. I was gonna say Oddleif, Oddleif sounds a bit, not very womanly. Strong woman, what does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. It means you're going to be okay. People look up to you. Yeah, people look up to you. Don't think this is the wrong way, but I don't think... I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I have nothing about my husband... if I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rock. It's been hard. This game, sometimes it feels like I'm reading a light adventure story, very rarely, but sometimes it feels like I'm reading a deep philosophical book. It really does. Like, some of the philosophical questions in this are... I mean... I'm going to write that down somewhere. I'm using that line. That was so well written. Because if you feel nothing when something bad happens, you are strong, and if you cry because your guts feel like they're gonna burn, you're weak in the eyes of the public. So why does that feel backwards? Your family carry it. Give you this, you know, if something happened. Why me? Yeah, that's a good question. He always depended on you, Rook. Should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I honestly do think that they would follow you. Or do I? From a perspective of watching, from a perspective that this is history, let's just say this. I would vouch for you. Come on, Rock. This isn't the time for pretend. So it's just about our small town. What happens when the first time another clan? How will that go? The first time someone thinks they can take advantage of this. I think this is what has to happen. I love this response. I love that response. Not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Yo, I think that was a pretty damn good response. Don't look at me like that, even though you haven't changed your facial expression during the entirety of this cutscene. Shut up. I think that was a brilliant response. Truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. I'll be safe with you. It'll be safe with you and Alette. You know, I'm not gonna be that guy, but main protagonist here doesn't have a wife, and you don't have a husband, so, you know, maybe the two of you could work something out, if you know what I mean. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to camp. +5 renown. It's a little bit immersion breaking, like the +5 renown thing. It really is. Let's rest for a day and leave. Because we didn't rest for a while, and having a bunch of willpower to start off a combat is just beautiful. Erdem. What's this? At a small split. That's actually, Split is the name of the city. In the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you. Each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. I spent several years here without. Why did I read that without? I spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Wish them well. Kin is kin. Yeah. I think they'll make it on time. I think they will. I think that they're... Oh god. Complaints of that dude from a couple of minutes ago is extensive. Well, not a couple of minutes, a couple of days ago. Have resurfaced. This time, the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snagged canvas through a campfire, setting a supply wagon aflame. Oh. See, doing this is the cruelest thing I can think of. Okay? Punish him physically. If you'll take it, I mean, you screwed up. I'll whip you a couple of times. I'll beat you with a stick or something. I don't know. I'll punch you many times. But banning him from camping near others in the future... Well, I suppose it's the thing. Actually, you're just camping, right? You're not actually banned from talking to them and, you know, hanging out with them. So, never mind. But the way I initially imagined this was just like ban him from the caravan, but have him tag along with you, you know, just at a bit of a distance from everyone, which is so bloody cruel. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. Gorgly agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort and roll their eyes, but they go about their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before Rafsvartr manages to find another drink, whether you allow it or not. It's up to me and his friends to stop him from drinking. Dredge, shouts a man back in the car. It's Rafsvartr, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround. Oh dear. I'm not going to play this game because this game makes me depressed. That's not actually true. I'm going to play it, but because if you're thinking that you want to beat the living shit out of this guy because he's a nuisance for everyone, and you know, if you basically hate this dude right now, then ooh, I don't know how to convey. Initially, my thought was I'm gonna say grow up, but it's cruel. I don't mean it in that way. No, don't. I'm not gonna say, you know, if you think he's an idiot, which should be punished or banned or whatever. You need to consider things, okay? He's not like this because he wants to be an idiot and wants to be a nuisance, okay? He has a problem. Drinking is a problem, and it's not up to him, okay? He's not the one. Well, he is, but he's not exclusively the one to blame, okay? So if you blame a drunkard for being drunk, you can blame a person for getting drunk in the first time. You can blame a person in the first place, you know, first time, you know, first few times, and starting, you know, getting into the habit of drinking and, you know, becoming an alcoholic. But once he is, it's not really his fault, and this is the psychologist in me speaking, so let our clansman deliver justice. Swift and brutal beating befalls Raf's, one that leaves him begging for mercy. The next time he's offered mead, the man shivers away in fear. The rest of the caravan, everyone seems... You know, I read about that in psychology. It actually does work like that. Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Foster now just keep howling and the winds at bay. With luck, they'll be strong enough to hold against the dredge. I'm assuming what was written there. I'm not sure. Yo, this game has a story. Like this dude in the caravan just made me think about life and problems with alcoholism and games and everything and depression and all that stuff. Like, I don't know how many minutes. It's just, dude. It's, whew, I don't know what to say. That was it is intense. Okay, so what happens here? Let us in. We mean you no harm. This is not looking good. Oh, God. Why are there so many people in the fields? Can't stay in the open like this. Odd finds you among many refugees. Look, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody is being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with the Varl from Blutsbalkr, Greyhorn, and people from Bitra. All the nearby villages, the dredge, are everywhere. Oh dear. And the chieftain is in the great hall. Has locked himself in, that's why they closed the gate, okay. When the dredge come, those hills will turn red. Yes, they will. We have to get in there. This is the most honest answer. I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? But we need a plan, okay? Lay low for now. Not a fan of that. I want to know more about what's going on in there. Where else can we go? We're getting in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on in there. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How are we getting anyway? The gates are closed. I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. Absolutely. I wasn't going to break it. I was just push it really hard. I love that guy. I absolutely do. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this sort of very non-professional, random content, then thank you, I suppose, very much. I appreciate it. There will be more. Depending on... it really depends on the feedback and my mood and... the growth of the channel as well, actually. I tend to do these just for subscribers that, you know, like me. Cause I'm under the assumption that if you subscribe to the channel, not the... you subscribe to the person, not the content, so... you know, this is a bit like a different... it's rare, and it's a bit of a sort of different thing as opposed to what I do usually on the channel, so... yeah, it's just different content, I suppose, is what I'm trying to get at. Some more lemonade. Okay. I'm ending it here. Usually I say please remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video. I mean, it still stands, but, you know. It's pretty obvious why it doesn't exactly apply right here. Yeah. But do, however, if you're new to the channel, do like, subscribe down below, and check out the rest of the channel if you, are interested in something like reviews, first impressions, let's plays, and so on and so forth. Just look at the channel intro. It'll be made pretty obvious what I do. Yeah. Until next time, take care, everybody, and have fun. Bye-bye.